Hey everyone, I'm going to do a slightly different video today. Not showing my face, just going to show you some facts and some figures, some maths for you to enjoy. I hate maths at school. Just like having a look at this CGC grade I got back of Wolverine #1, a negative space variant. Beautiful, beautiful comic. The artwork is fantastic. John Tyler Christopher, the guy's name is. He's done some really good work. This one was limited to 3,000. And I had to have it when I saw it. I thought, wow, I've got to get this comic. So I sent it off to CGC for the first time, getting something graded. And as you can see, it come back a 9.4. I was upset about that. I was not gonna lie. I was upset. I couldn't work out why. And I'll try and go in there and have a look at this comic. I mean, look at it. It looks pretty flawless to me. Nice sharp corners. No damage done. Real sharp corners. Up again. And again, all looking good. Just couldn't quite work out why I got such a low grade. 9.4 is a pretty low grade for a brand new comic book that's, just come out. But then again, when it came back, I flipped it around and had a look at the back just to try and get some understanding of where it went wrong. Now, initially it looks alright, it looks fine. But when you come down here to the corner, you can see, if I play with the light a little bit, there you go. You see that? That crease there. That's one floor, and the other one is up in the corner here. See that? So those two got it down from a 9.8 to a 9.4. I didn't get this one pressed because I didn't think it needed it, but I didn't really look at the back too hard, I guess. I think pressing would have got that crease out. The corner, I'm not sure about. I'm still an amateur learning about all this. 9.4. Beautiful comic. The score's okay, but really I was looking for a 9.8 for this one. Switching to the maths side of the video, just to kind of break it down a little bit. My man Spec Collector, he's really good. Check him out. He does the paperwork, which you don't see on videos. And he sort of makes me think, right, is it worth me buying this comic? Is it worth me sending it off to CGC? Where's my return? So I sort of broke it down a bit like he does. Looking at this, so the comic cost me £125, which is a fair bit of money. It was really hard to get in this country. It was only imported. I think, again, my man Spec Collector was picking up for like $25 or something ridiculous like that. And I was pretty jealous when I saw that. So that's the first cost. And then I had to send it to a place called the Comic Clinic. They do like, because I was sending like a bunch of books, which were being pressed. I put this one with it there as well. So the postage was £7. It was an Ultimate Fallout. I was sending with that as well, but I'll come back to that a bit later. Shipping to CGC was £8.50. Again, that's split in half. That's half the price of what it actually costs. It cost £17 because I was sending 2 comics. The grading was £28. And the total cost for me for all that was £168.50. Got the US dollars on the other side there, so you can see how much that cost me. Again, total $112.71 according to Alexa. That was a translation. So I'm a fair bit into it. Looking back now, I think to buy this comic and to flip it to make money was, not a good idea. I could have been spending that money somewhere else, but just look at it. It's amazing. I think it's one of the best covers Marvel have ever done. But looking at the future, if I wanted to sell it now, this is a rough estimate here. I only ever list eBay when they've got like a final listing fees of £1, because they do this quite frequently there. So normally it's about 10% when you sell something, but oftentimes you get it for £1, which is pretty good. Postage that I will be sending out will be £7, which, the £1 plus the £7, taking a total of 176.50. All right, so I have to sell this comic just to break even on eBay for £183. That's because of the PayPal fee at 2.9%. So that's what I've got to sell it at now. Another thing I could do would be to get it reslabbed, which would mean, again, £28 for the grading, £7 to send it to the comic clinic, and then £15 to have it pressed. So they would at least get one crease out. This one. Maybe not so much the corner. I really don't know. I wouldn't mind some advice on that. Actually, I don't know if that line there is a reflection or a mark. It's quite hard to tell. So if anyone's got from advice to me whether that would come in, I'd appreciate that in the comment section there. So that's the one there. Again, I could get it pressed, regraded, but am I going to get a 9.8? I don't know. I'm just not feeling it for this at the moment. I don't mind keeping it because it's amazing artwork. I really do enjoy it. It looks great. I didn't even read the comic. I've got no idea what the story is like. It could be rubbish for all I know. Maybe I'll ask It's Your Boy Zach, see if he's done it. I like the way he does his videos. I mean, he trashes Marvel hard at times, which does make me laugh. I'll see. I'm going to give it some thought. That's that anyway, out of the way. Second one, my second disappointment was Ultimate Fallout 4, 7.5. But sort of thinking about this, I'm not too down about this one. This was a cheap book to buy, and when you look at the spine damage there, I mean, even though this was pressed, flattened, cleaned, there's like the spine ticks there. Look, even now you can see with the light, they're there. Something else, the guy James Gower from the Comic Clinic recommends his service. Such a good service. He was picking out, I don't know if you can see these marks above Miles' shoulder there. It couldn't clean those off. I didn't know what they were. I think they might even be mold spores. So I think this comic is just gonna be eaten by spores in the end. So I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. It was, like I said, it was quite cheap. And again, here's the maths, which I hated in school. Ultimate Fallout 4. I bought it in, I think it was May. Actually, it should be up here. What does it say there? So, yeah, I paid £35 for that one in May. And this is before, the Miles situation just went crazy and exploded. So, £35 to buy, £3 to post to the Comic Clinic. Again, it was £3 because I sent 5 comics over and divide that sum. So I worked out about £3 each. Cleaning and pressing was £12.50. The grading was £28 there, and the shipping was £8.50. I worked that out with because Wolverine. It went with the Wolverine. Total cost was £87, which was $109 give or take. So I've got that now, and there's my man. Check out Spec Collector. His videos are much better than mine. They're very thorough. He takes his time. He's got this like relaxing sort of voice. You can just go, "Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I understand what you're saying." So check him out. I'm only like £87 into this, and I don't mind. I believe this is a blue chip comic. This is definitely one that's going to be sought after for years. I think the price might drop a little bit on Miles Morales comics after the hype dies down, but it will continue to go up over long term. I think this character has got a long way to go. He's got his own film, animated sequels on the way. No doubt they're going to have a live action film of this. Sony more than likely going to split away from Marvel, do their own thing, which might work well. So 7.5, it's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay with this. I can't really lose. I don't believe so. But again, this could be one that I would put towards one of the grails that I'm after. When I say grail, I'm looking for like, one of those comics that I've always wanted. Daredevil #1 is the one I am after. So I will have that one day. And again, Spec Collector has got his own little thing going on there. I don't know what comic he's after, but he's flipping comics, over a period of about a year, you're saying. See how that goes. I'm sort of watching him, taking some tips and see how that goes. That's about it. Again, bit of a maths heavy video. Hope it's not been too boring. And again, I think I'm waiting for 4 or 5 more comics to come back from CGC. I've got low expectations because they were all not in good condition, but there's some Silver Age beauties there, so we can have a look at that when they come back. And again, we'll see what happens next time when they come in. I can see if I can make a video regarding that. That's about it for me. I guess I was having a look at the Ultimate Fallout there, just to see what it's going for. 7.5 sold for $75 in January. I think it'd be a lot more if it went for now, because this was like Miles only really blew up. Well, sort of like towards the end of June, when they announced Spider-Man game for the PlayStation 5 or whatever it is. That's it from me. Another video. Thanks for watching. Comments, like would be great. Subscription, I've got no idea about subscription. I'm not even going to do this full time, so I'm not bothered. Only thing I would say, from one old school copper policeman,